back, everyone, for some more of my Newcastle United career mode for FIFA 20. And this will be the Season 1 finale as we take on Bournemouth here in the FA Cup final. And afterwards, I'm going to do my usual talky bit, like stats and player development and cup competitions and stuff like that. But we're just going to get right into this game right now. And since wow, this is going to be interesting. I'll keep those kits on, and it's pretty much going to be a repeat of the last time I played against Bournemouth. And you can see here's my starting 11. This is not my strongest starting 11, but at the same time, though, I feel comfortable enough with this team that I'm fielding this team out on the pitch. Longstaff is partnering alongside Draxler. And you can probably see one name on the bench right off the bat, Alexander De Smet, which I'm going to talk about at right after this game. But he is one of my youth academy prospects, and he is already at a 75 rating. He is the same overall as Robert Ishizaki, which is awesome, needless to say. But Mason Cooper's gone up to a 72 rating. But anyway, it's going to be a clear day at Wembley. Let's see if we can add to our trophy case. Let's see if we can do the double. As we see Florian Thauvin there. Oh, I didn't pay attention to see who was the captain. I'm thinking Lascelles is still captain. At least I hope so. You can see there's the FA Cup right there. Okay, it's time to look at... You see David Brooks right there. Eddie Howe is still in charge of the team. This team was really difficult to... really a nuisance when it came to breaking down their defense the last time I played against these guys. Hopefully it won't be an issue this time around. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Lascelles is captain, so if we do win this FA Cup, he will be lifting the trophy. And I should say that Marco Vanaken is out for, I think, 2 months, so that's why he's not starting in this game. And, oh, that's a good shot by Mario Götze. And off to a good start here as he celebrates with Longstaff. But yeah, off camera, not only did I promote De Smet to the senior squad, but I also promoted 2 more players. Could have been 3 more players, but for some reason, there was a 70 rated, I think he was a left back from my youth academy, but for some strange reason, the game would not let me promote him to the senior team. So I ended up missing out on a 70 rated left back, but good news is I did find a higher rated left back in the free agent market, so I decided to take advantage of that instead. As you can see, Sean Longstaff picking up where he left off in the last video, which is good to see. Yeah, I get a feeling that Longstaff and Alexander De Smet are going to be my future center midfielder pairing several seasons into the future for me. As Longstaff almost scores again. Was that Longstaff or was that Draxler? I can't even tell. No, that was Longstaff. I actually thought Joelinton was going to get in the way there. Okay, Florian Thauvin. Okay, Thauvin. Going down the wing. Oh, Mario Götze ran past that ball for reasons I don't understand. I seem to have a much better time against this defense this time around than what I did in the Premier League game whenever I went and clinched the title. Okay, Longstaff. I know you're good at long shots. And that trend continues. A solid shot right into that upper right-hand side. Awesome to see. Okay, Joelinton out-muscling the defender there. And he gets on the score sheet. It's been a while since I've seen Jolinton score a goal for me, but alas, there he is as he celebrates with Draxler. Okay, Draxler, how's your long shooting? And I could have swore that went in the net. I thought that was going in. Solid effort by Julian Draxler, though. I can't fault him for that. Well, technically you can, but that was a solid effort. It's not like that was a poor effort on his part. Okay. Götze, I see you. Götze. Begovic gets a hold of that, but was unable to keep that shot out. As he gets a brace. So he and Sean Longstaff are potentially going on to get hat tricks. And once again, I'm having trouble speaking. Jolinton tries to get the ball. This team is going to be so good next season. And I'm not even really done with my team yet. There's still one or two... I still want to bring in another player or two next season, which... Jetro, what were you doing there? As Mario Götze gets a hat-trick? Yeah, if Jetro would have screwed me over there, I think I would have actually subbed him off right then and there. I don't know what he was thinking there. Jolinton, how's your long... Which he didn't get a chance to shoot, but because he did not... I pushed the button, but he just kept on going. So we won't get to see what his long shots... Actually, maybe we will. Jolinton from a tough angle, forcing a good save from Begovic. Which, that probably could have gone wide. Let me see here. No, that was on target. Good shot by Jolinton. Fabian Schär, can you score from a header? Not quite as good as Jamal Lascelles in that department. Lascelles with the ball. Florian Thauvin. And I did not give that much power to that shot. I don't know why it flew that far above the crossbar. Okay. Headed right to the Bournemouth guy. Pretty much the first mistake I've seen Sean Longstaff do in a while. I thought that was Danny Simpson there. No, it's Jay Simpson. I was going to say, Danny Simpson, I forget, I think he's down in the championship right now, isn't he? Didn't he sign for a championship team? I could be wrong about that. Really? Mario Götze quickly makes amends for that. He just completely whiffed that first attempt, but he ends up getting the second attempt. I kind of wish I would have put Bournemouth's home kits on, but I just felt they would have clashed too much with Newcastle's kits. But I like the shade of red that they have on their kits. Thauvin. If he would have shot whenever I wanted him to shoot, that possibly could have gone in. Okay, looks like there's no stoppage time, which is weird. Which, now there's 3. Yeah, speaking of the left back that I lost from my youth academy, his name was Luke de Graaf. And I think he really helped out my team. As you can see, Jolinton scoring a late goal here in stoppage time. I wanted to celebrate with Longstaff. Longstaff didn't want any part of it, apparently. But, yeah, that's surely going to be the last part of the first half here. There we go. We are 45 minutes away from winning the FA Cup. First time Newcastle's done that since 1955. Which happens to be their last major trophy. And of course we won the Premier League earlier. By earlier, I mean a couple episodes ago, but... See, stamina's looking not too bad yet. Okay, Draxler. I did not want to pass it to Kraft. I wanted to pass it to San Maximin. Götze trying to get the ball. Anybody trying to get the ball. Good spell of possession here, but Bournemouth from the second half. And they're still going to get the ball. Lloyd Kelly's going to get the ball now. Good job by Mario Götze. Come on, Jolinton, make a run. Jolinton, what are you doing? Tovan gets pushed off the ball. And what a bicycle kick by Götze. That would have gone in. Okay, Götze. Götze. Shoot the ball! What is it with my guys not shooting the ball? Good, I'm mashing the A button, but nobody wants to shoot in this game. My guys do not want to shoot in this game today for some weird reason. I'm pushing the A button. I'm actually spamming the A button. And that's going to be a foul. None of my guys want to shoot in this game. They just want to keep on plodding along. You can't score if you don't shoot. Okay, Kraft. To San Maximin. Probably going to make some subs here pretty soon. Jolinton. Now you make a run when that cross was just way too close to Begovic there. Probably in the next passage, in the next stoppage of play, I'm going to end up making some subs. Nice steal by Götze. Jolinton get... Ah, you should have finished that. And when they do shoot, it's just completely insipid shots. Willems passing it to Kraft. Kraft, what are you doing in the center of the pitch? Götze, can you score? There we go. Mario Götze gets his goal. Now I'm going to make some substitutions. Draxler's been kind of quiet in this game, so I'm going to take him off. And I'm going to hand the debut... Actually, this is going to be a second game for Alexander de Smet. Let's see... Put Tovan out wide. I'm going to give a game to Mason Cooper. And... who else? I'll take Long... Actually, no, I won't take... I want to keep Longstaff in there. Let's see... I'll put Ishizaki in for Jolinton. And those are going to be my subs. I'm going to make a triple sub here. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, this is only going to be Mason Cooper's second start. Or should I say second appearance for me in this season. I did want to have him out on loan. What a soft... Oh, that was a foul against them. I was going to say, that better not have been a foul against me. Tovan, taking a bit of a step there, but it ends up working out. Look how big de Smet is. I didn't get to see his stats. Let me see de Smet here real quick. Okay. Okay, he has 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He's left-footed. He can play as either center mid or center attacking mid. He's only 17 years old. He's from Belgium. Let's resume the match. Yeah, de Smet looks like he's built like a brick house. Okay, Tovan, can you add to your tally? And he's had a lot of shots sail over the crossbar. And I really don't put a lot of power in his shots because he has decent enough shot power as it is. Okay, Ishizaki. Can you get on the score sheet? Every game I played with you, you've scored a hat-trick. Will that trend continue here? Okay. Oh, nice steal by Tovan. See if he can convert. Yes, you can. That's your second of the game. As he celebrates with Longstaff there. Yeah, I'm having a much better game against Bournemouth here than when I did against the Premier League when I went to clinch the title. Tovan gets a hat-trick. Maybe the run ends for me with Ishizaki. Let's see. Longstaff. Bit knackered, but he can carry on for the whole 90 minutes. Come on, somebody get the ball. Thank you. Fabian Schär gets the ball to Ishizaki. Is he going to be onside? Okay, Ishizaki, I'd love to get you a hat trick before the game ends. And that's 2 for you. Okay, Longstaff. Passing it to DeSmet. It's to San Maximin. Ishizaki looked like he was offside anyway. Just a tad bit too fast there. Good job by Bournemouth. Credit to Bournemouth, though, for playing our offside trap to brilliance. I'm not sure that is that Groeneveld guy an actual signing for Bournemouth? I feel bad that I don't know that, but... Okay, DeSmet. Can he get his first assist? Ishizaki. And he gets his hat-trick. And Alexander DeSmet gets his first assist at a Newcastle kit. Okay. Oops. That's going to be a throw-in for me. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep the ball now. I'm happy. And good dribbling there by DeSmet. And that's not who I was passing to. I wanted to pass to Fabian Schär. But DeSmet already shown some skill moves, even though he's only 3-star skill moves. But we're a little over 2 minutes away from lifting the FA Cup. We have completed the domestic double, which we lost the preseason tournament and the Carabao Cup earlier this season, but we ended up finishing strong and winning the Premier League and winning the FA Cup. And of course, next year, we got Champions League to worry about, which I'm not sure if I'm going to win that in my first season. That'd be awesome if I did, but I'm not going to be too worried if I don't. Oh, what kind of pass was that, Ishizaki? But anyway, Bournemouth does get the last touch of the ball. And you see DeSmet celebrating with the guys because Newcastle have done the domestic couple. They are your FA Cup champions. And credit to Bournemouth for even making it even this far. Good job by these guys. I mean, they did slow down a bit in the second half, but they came out and performed when it absolutely mattered the most. You see Mason Cooper. Jamal Lascelles will be lifting his second trophy of the season. And what a way to cap off Season 1. Yeah, I don't know why the front of that shirt looks warped whenever the captain lifts it, but anyway, Jamal Lascelles hosts the FA Cup trophy, and Newcastle United are once again champions. Again, a sight that I probably will never see in my lifetime, at least not when Mike Ashley still was owner of the team, but hopefully a financial takeover does happen. They end up bringing in better players, bringing in a winning mentality, and who knows? Trophies may end up being a thing in the future after all, but as of right now, that's just not going to happen. Man of the match went to Florian Thauvin. You know what? I liked Thauvin, but I don't think he really... He did get 3 goals and 3 assists. But, let's see... You know what? I'm going to give it to, even though Thauvin got 3 goals and 3 assists, I'm going to give man of the match to Sean Longstaff, because he did get robbed in the last FA Cup game, where he was probably better than Thauvin, but I gave it to Thauvin. Thauvin was arguably better than Longstaff, but I'm going to give it to Longstaff, so Longstaff is your man of the match. There we go, Newcastle United are the FA Cup winners. And now time for the talkie bit. Hopefully it won't last too long. Okay. DeSmet's actually gone down in value. I'm not sure what that's about. But, we're just gonna end this season here. Let's see. Oh, hey there, Chloe. Eric Victor, contract offer accepted. This is my replacement left back since I missed out on Luke DeGraff. So I'm gonna accept that. Okay, I get another $2 million in the transfer budget, which I really can't do anything with. But let's move along further here. We go. And then I decided to make another center back signing. I do have Cher, Lascelles, I have Vanaken in there. I'm going to bring in Alderweireld and Joel Matip for next season. But I wanted to bring in another strong center back, and you're going to see this guy here pretty soon, Peter Friday, the Nigerian, who I also got from the free agent market. So he's going to be, which I'm going to show off stats here pretty soon. But a recap of the Premier League. Manchester City actually finished above Liverpool in second place, which Liverpool occupied the second position for the longest time. But as you can see there, we finished with 96 points, 4 points away from being the Centurions. 30 wins, 6 draws, and 2 losses. Only 19 goals conceded, which is awesome to see. Liverpool and Spurs round out the top 4. Arsenal just missing out, so Spurs fans should be pretty happy about that. Take a look at the bottom 3. Bournemouth just escaped relegation, whereas Sheffield United, Norwich, and Brighton go down. But I'm kind of hoping Norwich would have gone up, but they've been horrible all season, so I'm not least bit surprised there. But as you can see there, I did end up winning the FA Cup. Take a look at our progress. Oh, we were on the front page anyway. But Carabao Cup, who ended up winning that? Arsenal beat Spurs in a North London derby, so Spurs may have finished above them in the table, but Arsenal ended up getting the last laugh in terms of silverware. Okay, was I round 2 or was I round 3? I know I got knocked out. It was round 2 to League 2 side Cambridge United. That's just embarrassing. And preseason tournament, like I said before, I ended up losing 1-0 against Torino. Though I do plan on going in the preseason tournament next season, so hopefully I'll be able to make amends for not winning it this time. But take a look at some of my stats here. Tovan is your leading goal scorer here in the English Premier League. Joelinton in second place with 27, Tovan with 34. Ishizaki finishing third with 24. San Maximin is in there with 16. Almiron with 14. And Tovan is your leading assist, which he only was 1 ahead of San Maximin. The two Frenchmen absolutely having a riot of a season out on the wings with a combined 43 assists, with finishing in the top 2. Götze finishing in 5th with 9. Let's see. Joelinton ended up getting 6. Vanaken ended up getting 6. Not bad for a center back. Bernd Leno ended up finishing as top clean sheet getter with 19. Lopez ended up getting 15. Dubravka ended up with 9. Combined those, it would be 24. So I ended up getting 24 clean sheets out of 38 games, which is fantastic. As Allison gets 3rd. And just to take a quick look at yellow cards and red cards, which I'm not really all that concerned about. You can see the FA Cup. Ishizaki is the leading goal scorer over Götze. Top 6 is invaded by Newcastle players, which is awesome to see. Tovan, once again, the leading assisters. Newcastle players in the top 5. Sean Longstaff getting in it with 7th, which is good to see. Lopez is tied with Romero, Pope, Iliev, and Pim with 3 clean sheets. Take a look at the yellow cards and red cards. And that's pretty much it in terms of competition stats. And last but not least, well, actually, let me do a recap of the transfer business that we've done. My team next year is going to be so good. They really are. This team is going to be so scary. And then last but not least, let's look at the squad reports. You can see, oh, let me do this first. Let me do that first. There we go. Lopez grew by 2, he's at an 87. Kahinde grew by 2. So did Lascelles. So did Cher. Jansen grew by 3. As you can see, San Maximin grew by 2. Draxler didn't grow at all, but I expect that to change next season. He is still only 26 years of age. And I think his potential is up to an 86, 87. You can see Vanaken grew by 2. Tovan grew by 1. He's still got room to grow. He'll probably grow by another overall or 2. Goza grew by 3, which is fantastic to see. Jolinton grew by 3, though I did give him some training. Ishizaki grew by 7. He's probably my highest grower in this team. Sean Longstaff grew by 6. He's now at a 78. Almiron has grown to an 81. Same with Martin Dubravka. Jetro Willems, I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to bring him in on a permanent. I'm leaning towards yes. He has been a good utility player for me. Dummett has not grown. Carroll drew by 1, which he's 31 years old. I'm not surprised at that. Elliott, I'm just going to let his contract expire. Defoe, take a look at some of his stats. 66 rating. Highest stats seem to be reactions, composure, attacking position, and vision, which isn't too bad. Rodney Meyer, which is a center mid, his highest stats seem to be ball control and dribbling, which is awesome. And long shots, he's at a 75. Which I really need to look at these. So he's 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves, can only play as a center mid. Rodney Meyer can play as either as a center mid or a CDM. Again, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. This Met, we've already seen what he's like. He's already got 3 80 rated stats, 88 reactions, 84 composure, 82 vision. That is fantastic to see. Eric Victor is 82, which is a lot better than 70 rated Luke DeGraff. You can see some of his stats right there look awesome. Peter Friday is an 85 rating. A lot of his stats are in green. So he has 2-star weak foot but 3-star skill moves. Can only play as a center back. Mason Cooper has grown by 3. He's up to 72 now. A lot of his stats have grown. Which I really need to turn stats on now. Let's see. How did the Smith not get credit for an assist there? I think he got robbed of an assist. But anyway, keep on going down. Bailey, I wanted to get him out on loan, but Aaron's grew by 2. Hey there, Coco. Emil Kraft has grown by 1, though I may end up looking to sell him on next season, although he was pretty decent for me. Lazar actually grew by 2, even though he's 28 years of age. Hayden grew by 3. He's at a 79. I plan on keeping him. He's a good utility player to have. Atsu, I'm planning to move him on. He hasn't grown. Colback's going to be going to Nottingham Forest when his contract expires. Carl Darlow, I'm going to let his contract expire. Shelby, I have him transfer listed. Matt Ritchie, I have transfer listed. He started off as a 75. Now he's at a 73, so hopefully I'll be bringing in, I plan on bringing in at least a couple million for him next season. Jacob Murphy did not grow at all out on loan. Freddie Woodman grew by 2. Barlaser grew by 3. He's at Rotherham. Liam Gibson grew by 3. He was at a 56, now at a 59. Fofana on loan at Forest Green grew by 2 to 68. Swenson grew by 4. He's now at a 64 out on loan on Carlisle United. Kellen Watts grew by 4. Victor Fernandez grew by 4. Matty Longstaff grew by 4. He grew another one. He was at a 65. Now he's at a 66. And that's pretty much it. And that's where I want to conclude things here. I don't want to ramble on too much. But yeah, this has been a very successful first season. You can see... Let me look at my objectives here real quick. But yeah, that should be a checkmark by Domestic Cup. And League objective, not only did I qualify for the Europa League, I've qualified for the Champions League. And not only did I qualify for the Champions League, I ended up winning the title. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I want to cover here. I do plan on ending Season 1, but believe you me, I cannot wait to Season 2. I mean, my team is going to be insane. I'm not even close to being done with signings yet. There's still 1 or 2 signings I do want to make yet, but thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I am playing it, and I will see you guys again next time.